The newly re-equipped left wing of the Intensive Care Unit of the University College Hospital Ibadan, otherwise known as ICUA, is set to be commissioned by the Chief Medical Director, Professor Jesse Otegbayo, on Monday, 1st of March 2021. It will be recalled that the first phase re-equipment of the right wing was commissioned 16 December 2019. According to an Assistant Director of Nursing in charge of ICU, Mrs. Christina Opashino, the intensive care unit can now be rated as a 5-star ICU where patients get value for their money.
Actually, earlier we had problem in ICU with our equipment, mechanical ventilator, suctioning machines, X-ray machine, and so many things that hamper, proper and good management of our patients. But we had a facelift last year, 2019. 2019 we thought we had it all, but in fact I am so excited as a nurse in intensive care unit to take the delivery of all these modern equipment that is really going to improve and make it easy for us to manage various types of patients, critically ill, polytraumatized patients, because we just have the delivery of new mechanical ventilators. We have new echo machines. In fact, not only the management of patients, but even the diagnosis, the investigation of our patients is now made easy, as most of the things that we need, that we normally take patients out to go and do investigation, are now provided in ICU, like echo machine, we have ultrasound machine, and then we also have X-ray machine, new digital X-ray machine. We have more ECG machines. At least two are here now. And to crown it all, we now have dialyzing machine in ICU, including the water station, treatment station, and everything. I give kudos, and I will name it maybe a 5-star intensive care unit. Now it's a new era in ICU University College Hospital Ibadan, where everything, the care of patients, investigations, everything is done under the roof of intensive care units, without having to move patients or think maybe this patient is too ill to be moved and for dialysis or for various investigations. Everything will be done by their bedsides, as all these equipments are now available in this ICU, as is done in most part of the developed countries. Please, I am very, very grateful to this management of this noble hospital. Long live UCH, long live the management.
Also, Dr. Idowu Olushola Kayode, a consultant anesthetics, said the intensive care unit has witnessed tremendous rehabilitation in the last 2 years.
The ICU has changed tremendously in the last 2 years or so. And I must say this, why? Like about 1 year ago, or thereabout, 6 to 7 state-of-art mechanical ventilators were purchased for use in ICU. Right now, with another 6 being to join, that means our ICU, we can, since 2005, when VAMED gave us this ICU, even though the ICU is supposed to be 12-bedded ICU, we've been having 10-bedded ICU. I only say that 10 beds were well equipped at the beginning, not even 12. But for the very first time ever, ICU, University College Hospital Ibadan, the name 6-bedded will now be in process of it, because every single bed in ICU, which is 12-bedded ICU, is now well equipped. Each bed with its own ventilator, each bed with its own multi-parameter monitor. Not only that, all the beds are brand new bed, automated. Not only that, we now have our own dialysis machine right in our ICU. We have our own ECG machines, 12 lead ECG machine that belongs to the ICU. state-of-art ultrasound machine that belongs to the ICU. Then that hemodialysis machine that belongs to the ICU. Likewise, there's echocardiogram that belongs to the ICU. Not only that, the mobile digital X-ray that also belongs to ICU. Now, the importance of this is this. Before now, we move patients, as I mentioned before, we move patients to those places where those equipment are available for patients to use them. But right now, we can't say we are having it in our doorstep. No, we now have those equipment right where the patient are, and this is very important. ICU is intensive care unit. Our patients are critically sick, so moving them from one place to the other, no doubt, contributes to mobility and mortality. But with this new arrangement now, with what we are having on ground right now, I can say with all boldness that this is a new era. I would say this is a new day, because right now we can comfortably open our mouth and say we have ICU, where everything needed are available.
As part of activities lined up to mark the Chief Medical Director's second year in office, Professor Jesse Abiodun Tegbayo disclosed that when commissioned on Monday, patients who are acutely unwell and require critical medical and nursing care will be attended to in earnest.